It's oil change day on the old 100 series, one John Deere 125 automatic. Let's get to her. So there she is. The seat's weathered, the paint's weathered, and you know, life has just been throwing Hail Marys here the last few years, and she's been neglected a little, okay, a lot. But you know, it starts up every time. It's just a good old tractor. And really, it's just a 20 horse V-Power Briggs and Stratton. We did do the fuel filter on her already. That's good. Our drain is there. Come over to this side. Our filter is there. Our air filter is under there, but we'll get into all that. And she's a little dirty in here, so we're just gonna kind of give her a spray in here and wipe her down a bit, maybe in the top of the battery there. Try to keep some of the dirt and stuff out of her, out of the bowels, if you will. Yeah, that's better. Like I said, this thing has been neglected the last few years. And not on purpose, but you know, it's just the way life goes sometimes. So what the guy's got here is 8 to 10 ounces of kerosene. We're going to put that right there where the oil goes in. What I want you to think about when we do this is like that 7-day juice cleanse that everyone talks about, for all the health nuts and stuff. But it's for your engine. This is your juice. And instead of 7 days, it takes maybe 7 minutes. I don't know. But you just dump her in there. That over there. Pour her in there. Make sure you spill as much as possible. Put the dipstick back in. And you fire it up and let it run. Bump the idle just a smidgen or so. And just let her run. Oh, well, come on. Bump the idle a little. I will just let her run for a bit. All right, that'll be our 7-day juice cleanse, if you will. Now, they did really good on the oil drain on this specific machine. See, it comes out past the frame. This drain plug thing here is a push and turn contraption, maybe. Yeah. And it just pulls off, I'm sure. Oh, look at that. Didn't even make a mess. Don't know how we accomplished that. We'll have to try again. You can see, it was definitely due. But now that you've done your 7-day juice cleanse, you got to replenish the vitamins, right? So what we got is some leftover Dello Sin Blend 1540. A little in there. And if that's not enough, we got the Pilot Flying J 10W40 we'll top her off with. And as every oil change I do around here, we'll put a splash of the ProLube oil treatment in there to help her out. All right, that is done. It's just down to a little drippy drip. Got the cap all cleaned up. Yeah. And it turns backwards, fellers, counterclockwise. And that's that. We'll get her topped off, and then we'll get to the filters. Start with a little Pro Lube. That was probably way more than the recommended dosage. Yeah, a little more. There we go. Now we got the diesel Earl. All right, we got her full. See if you can see it on the dip-a-stick there. We're right up in the OK area. So that'll work for that. So for the oil filter, if you notice, it's going to make a big old mess. So I got that Flexo funnel thingy off of one of them their websites. We're going to give that a try. For this one, that's our filter number. I went to the local farm store and I bought that one because I wasn't paying $3 more for a Fram. That don't make no sense. And then our air filter, which sits right under there, that's also one of them website specials. $7. Help it breathe a little better. So, guess we should try to spin this off. Oh, that's pretty tight. Make sure you get the wrong tool for the job. There it goes. Good Lord. There we go. See if this filter does what it says it'll do. Kinda. It's not really the greatest bend job there either, but it is working. We're a bit of a dousing. I think she's running empty. Well, all right. So we got the new filter. We got to lube the O-ring up. And throw her on. Definitely not as tight as last time. That seemed excessive. There we go. All right, we are getting close to the end here. Get in here and take a look-see at the air filter. Just these 4 little plastic wing nut things. And that just pops off, and there's the air filter. There's the main element. Yeah, she's not too bad, but she's not too good either. And then you got the pre-filter there. Okay, and I'm going to put it back together the way the old one came out. The little screen piece going upward. Is that right? I have no idea. Like that. And then the new air filter just slides in. Like that. The little handle. I call it a handle. That's actually your crankcase gases returning. Because, you know, we got to be friendly. We can't vent nothing to the atmosphere no more. That would be bad. So we'll burn it and then we'll put it back into the atmosphere, if you will. And then that just screws back down. So I have looked all over this thing for any grease zerks, and the only ones I can find here are on the kingpins. So we're just going to give them a little squirt. Well, how much grease can they take? Ah, there it is. It's oozing out the top. That was probably entirely too much. Now over here on the other side. Oh, there it is. It's oozing out. So a normal guy would probably wipe that off, but I'm not going to do that. Oil, filters, everything's in it. So fire it up and fill up the filter and make sure we are full. All right, oil filter should be full. See where we're at on the old stick there. Yeah, we are a little low. Turn over the side. Yep, little low. So we'll get her topped off. Top her off with the Pilot Flying J1040. Hopefully that wasn't too much. And we got her all topped off. Right there to the full mock. So that'll be good for that. That's locked down. Those are tight. Really nothing to her, guys. Well, guys, I appreciate you watching thoroughly, and I hope y'all have a great day.